1938 stock. This is the stock I'm buying for my train set because I need it for my Isle of Wight train set because they use the 1938 stock. This is the stock I'm going to buy, the 1938 stock. You won't be saying that, and it'll be an Isle of Wight logo all over it. So you know what it looks like inside. On the London Transport side. Isle of Wight's a bit different. Used to be in the Northern Line apparently. At least you know what line it was and what they used it on. So I'll be buying the Northern Line stock. Trains, but this is the one I'm getting, the 1938 stock for the train set. I'm saving up for that to get that one. It'll be awesome one day when I run it. I'm getting all the train set ready for it. The air raid shelter here. You won't believe what station it come from. I've been filming at this station quite a lot. Hainault. Yeah, look. This is it right there. Hainault railway station. What a coincidence. Local station. A few brass robins here. Is it trains? Buses? It's buses, the buses bit. On Baker Street, there. Sort of bus bits. Bit of souvenir. Sanitise my hand after this though. We've got a video to watch about the war. The train track goes on forever. You can see me. Looks like lots of people at the platform. Look, the railway goes on forever. That's good though. It's like the track. It's like a train's gonna come, but it's not. Got me going on forever. Air raid. Interesting. That's pretty cool, right? Look at this. Awesome. How about the wartime? I like the old-fashioned lights done across. Wow. Should back the modern thing in a way. In the future part. The future of London. I like the oyster. That is so cool. So you took your money up there. I've got one myself. Show you how it works. Years ago, how it used to work. Years ago. And how it works now. And how it's going to work in the future. That'd be interesting to see that. Face recognition. Here's escalators. I like the spiral one. That's interesting. That's in China. This is how escalators used to work. You've got the wooden and used to go up like this. This is how they used to work. Interesting to tell you. The escalators here. America invented that first, and where you had the first lifts in the world, Otis lifts, America again. So if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have had them on the London Underground. Here's the front of the 1938 stock. We've still got to save up and buy that. Awesome. Look at that, the old fashioned logo. Interesting, yeah, these buses. Up the top there, I don't know if you notice it, it says Hainault. How local can you get? The number 62 bus still runs today. Awesome. Here's one of the buses. You've got another bus there and another bus there. It's interesting, you've got London trams, London Docklands I've done videos at many times. And Chiltern railways you don't often see. I might take their Thames link today to show you what it's like. Seeing a London bus together, which you see a lot in London. Oh, it's changing. Oh, changed, interesting. This out, I can be a driver. And actually get on to be a driver. Look at this. How cool is this? You don't often see the driver's seat. How cool is that? What are these? Wow, that's a sound thing. You're automated. They turned it off. Look, we've got a view of the traffic here. Look, it's too much traffic. What's the hold up? Come on. So you've got a horn on there.
Oxo Tower.
Oh. You changed it, have you? Where's your menu? Can change it. I can't change it. Oh, all the little controls here. It's so fascinating for the driver. And the oyster machine here, they've got a barrier there now. I mean, they pretend the passengers. Oh wow, what speed they get up to? So 80 miles per hour top speed, or 80 kilometers an hour. Looks like we've got no petrol, so you're empty, we can't go anywhere. Yeah, how cool can you get to drive a bus? Come on, what's the hold up? Let's get going. The Thames Link map. Let's get this train today. Let's get it today, guys. Show you this train. This train. We're going to show it to you today. We're going to get it. Why not? It's a Siemens class 700. It operates 700 trains on your template. 15 to 12 Route 55. 12 car trains. 60 to 8 car trains. Yeah. So basically quite good. Just reading the facts about it. It says 12 car trains total 1,754 passengers. I don't know about now, but yeah, let's get this train today. Oh, all the modern stuff, all the old posters. Now we arrived at the future part of London now. How do we do this? Okay, we've got operating trains. So we've got to open the doors. Brake, open the doors. There we are, keep going. It's a bit boring this one. On the grass. Oh, all the old classic trains, the Isle of Wight train there. Look, the Isle of Wight train. Oh, I've missed that. Oh, it's all modern stuff now. The future is here. Been to the Transport Museum. You get a nice video, which is great. You explore the streets of London, and I show you that Thames Link train that I promised you. Firstly, let's get something to eat. Hack in London. Don't go to all the expensive restaurants. If you want a snack, go to Tesco's here in Covent Gardens. You save yourself, pay £3 for a meal deal. Save a heck of a lot of money. Still here in Covent Gardens. Having lunch at the moment. I'll show you the secret streets of London. I'll tell you about, and then we do the Thames Link. Show you some places that you don't normally see. Not touristy spots, but out of the way, hidden stuff in London. So I'll wait to have my lunch. I thought I'd show you different parts of London, not just the main part where everybody goes. Might drift off once in a while, but yeah, it's sort of out the way areas. Different. We're doing some side turnings in a minute. Just here to explore London now, basically. Had my lunch. Avoid the shops. I'm not very good with the shops. Places like this, like a tourist trap, you pay more than you realised. Best to go to places that are well known, not ones that are not. Mainly in touristy hotspots anyway. I'll show you one restaurant that's really good. There's a Wetherspoons, check them out. They're a really good pub. And also, you got, I'll show you anyway, I'll get to it now. Theatres in London, old parts of London. We'll make our way out there in a minute. There's a lot of side streets in London. These are on phone books. You don't use them no more, but there's a little photo taken in here. But yeah, you've got a lot of side streets in London. But we're going to wait to try and cross and explore from there. This is the National Gallery. I don't know if you need to book up to go in there. But especially since the situation has been happening now in London, best to book online. I just got lucky with the Transport Museum. I was a bit lucky today. Trying to film London, people stopping your way. Here the taxis I was talking about, taxis and buses. That's what you've seen in London, taxis and buses. But there's a green one up there. You're lucky to see a coloured bus or a coloured taxi. You have to be very lucky to see that. Extremely. But yeah. Here's get to Leicester Square now, the famous this is the National Gallery. You go that way down to my right, and you get to Piccadilly Circus. We're going to go and take the train, randomly go somewhere and explore. Right, let's get the train, cross, see what trains they got, hop on the train, explore the area. Never know what we find. There's a few mysteries. There's a secret alleyway down here somewhere. I think it's just down that way. Just a turning off here. Tip: if you decide to come to London, you know you got the Leicester Square, the Nelson's column just there. You're coming to view in a minute. Nelson's column just there, and you've got your church here. Come to your left. There's a thing called a crypt. Go under it. You get a cafe, and got a little place to sit and have your own lunch. If you don't want to pay the expense for a cafe, you can still sit in there and have your own lunch. On an ice cream stood out when you had the ice cream festival. Kind of stood up there. Probably keeping it for this year, eh? When we get a train, here's the National Gallery. I've actually got this in a Lego set actually. Check my videos out, my Lego playlist. I've actually got this in a Lego set, signed. Yeah, here we are. I've never seen it so clean, you know that? Left it out. I'm going to go down there and take a photo. Well, I've got a chance. You've never seen it so bloody clean. How cool can you get? We'll go from Charing Cross, we're going to go to King's Cross, and we're going to see the Arsenal Football Club stadium. You know, we've seen our own football stadium, but see Arsenal for a change. Ironic when you get a pigeon. Where's he gone? Where's the pigeon? There he is. Not many about, is there? Here's a London joke for you. When you see a pigeon anywhere, but not Leicester Square, they say bugger off to Leicester Square. Or sorry, Trafalgar Square. Get it right. Get confused with the two all the time. Yeah, let the pigeon bugger off to Trafalgar Square. Because that's where they belong. There we are. It's a bit windy, so I might be getting wet filming there. I've never seen it so clean. It's normally dirty, so they must have cleaned this when it was on lockdown. And the water's never been that full up either. It's never been that high. It's never actually been that high. That's the first time. That's a nice view, like big. How cool can you get? Priceless. Bring the sunshine a bit. Don't catch the blueness of the water. But look at that, how ironic. To tell you guys, these lions are made out of cannons. Oh, but no, one. And also, that thing at the top, this was a joke. I saw it on the TV. A drunk guy, it was actually a drunk guy came down here at one of the London pubs, and he's pointing at the Nelson that said, "Don't fall down, you might fall off." It's now for buses and taxis now. Let's get the train to our destination, to the football club, Arsenal. Something rare to see in London. The retro style buses that used to be, the designs. How cool is that? Let's get the Northern Line to Euston, and we take a nice little walk from there to King's Cross. It's a nice walk actually. Thought I'd show the area. Quiet in there, isn't it? Look, underground's quiet. So quiet. Get the Northern Line. Oh my gosh. Where's everybody? Empty station.
Some interruptions in your life which may not be visible or obvious, and you may see some customers wearing an exemption badge.
Empty. Northern Line.
Escalators 6 meters. When using the escalator, keep to the right, hold your side, supervise your children,
Okay, let's get Northern Line. Let's take the side escalators. Those things you just passed that look blue, they check your temperature. Look at no one in the escalators. All to myself, look at that. How nice can you get? Right, let's get this train. We are doing the Thames Link today. We've got to go from King's Cross. Woo. Right, Northern Line, Bakerloo Line, Northern Line. I did it at Baker Street. That's what the time is. Alright, Northern Line. And we're going to Euston. Those are 3 or 4 stops. Then from there. Wow, empty. Breezy. Oh, it's beautiful down here. Winding up. Look at that. Loads of people here, isn't there? Busy station, isn't it? It's supposed to be extremely busy. Extremely. Here we get the train. It's been a while since we been this way though. Let's get this train. Down how many stops? 3 or 4 stops and that's it. Where are we going? Now going left. One minute for the train. Film called Creep. This is the station they used in the film Creep. Oh, interesting. That's a good film actually. Bit of horror. If you like horror and then a thriller. I call it a thriller more than a horror. But yeah, we just wait for a train. How eerie and quiet it is. We can hear the noise of the train coming through the tunnel. It's building up. Here it comes. Here it comes. No one on this train. I reckon there's no one on here.
This
No one
is
in
the
it.
Northern Line train.
No one on the Northern Line.
At
That's a
Edgware.
first. First, a freaking first. First time, Northern Line. In the Northern Line. Look, the Northern Line. Where's he at? Where's it like? Northern Line. We're on it. Northern Line, look. Northern Line. Northern Line. No one on it. I got my own carriage. I got my own carriage. Carriage. I got my own carriage. On the Northern Line. I got my own carriage. I got my own carriage. On the Northern Line.
Change here for Piccadilly Line.
Anybody get on though? That's the square. Where we just come from. No one. We're at Leicester Square now. Oh, there's someone coming on. Leicester Square station.
This is a Northern Line train terminating at Edgware.
We've got about a few stops. So a few stops. New Camden Terminal, we're not going there today.
The next station is Tottenham Court Road. Change here for Central Line. This station is Tottenham Court Road. Change here for Central Line. Terminating at Edgware.
We're keeping them in zones 1 to 4 today, guys. As soon as I step out at 5, I'll get paid a bit much more money.